Hey there, my wonderful friends. Welcome back to the Happy Elder. I'm so thrilled you're here today, joining me for another cozy chat about living our best lives in our life after 60. If you're new around here, a big warm welcome to you. This channel is all about your healthy aging journey, finding ways to stay vibrant, strong, and joyful as we embrace our golden years. Today, we're diving into something that's super important for all of us. 10 nutrition myths seniors still believe, and the truth. You know, as we age, we tend to hold on to ideas about food that we've picked up over the years, maybe from our parents, old TV ads, or even well-meaning friends. But here's the kicker. Some of those beliefs are myths, and they might be stopping us from truly thriving in our peaceful aging. I'll let you in on a little story. I used to think all fats were bad news, like they were out to get me. I'd skip butter, avoid oils, and basically treat fat like it was a villain in my health story. But then I learned the truth, and wow, was I missing out on some amazing benefits. So, today, I want to share with you 10 common nutrition myths that many seniors still believe and the real truth behind them. These are the kinds of things that can really make a difference in how we feel and how we live our lives. I've done the homework, checked the science, talked to experts, and even heard from our amazing The Happy Elder community to bring you the real deal. These truths will help you make choices that boost your longevity lifestyle and keep you feeling fantastic. Whether you're enjoying solo living after 60 or chasing retirement joy, this video is for you. So grab a cup of tea or maybe a glass of water if you're feeling extra healthy. Get comfy and let's dig in together. I'd love to hear from you. What's one food belief you've always wondered about? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and your stories help us all learn and grow together. All right, let's jump into these 10 myths and uncover the truth behind them. Myth number 1, all fats are bad for you. Let's kick things off a big one. All fats are bad for you. I bet a lot of us grew up hearing this, right? It's been around forever, and many seniors still think fat is the enemy. But here's the good news. Not all fats are out to get us, and some are actually heroes for our healthy aging journey. Why do we believe this? Back in the 80s and 90s, low-fat diets were all the rage. Fat was blamed for heart attacks, weight gain, you name it. But science has flipped the script. The American Heart Association says healthy fats, like those in avocados, nuts, olive oil, and salmon, are great for your heart and can even fight inflammation, which is huge for fitness after 70. Here's the truth. Your body needs fat. It helps you absorb vitamins like A, D, E, and K, keeps your brain sharp for dementia awareness, and stops you from feeling hungry all the time. The trick is picking the right fats. Ditch the greasy fried stuff and go for things like walnuts or a drizzle of olive oil on your salad. I've got a friend in our The Happy Elder community, Susan. She's 67 and lives alone in a cozy apartment. She used to avoid fats like I did, but then she started snacking on almonds and adding avocado to her meals. She swears her skin's smoother now, and she's got more pep in her step for her morning walks. Here's a little tip. Next time you're in the kitchen, toss a handful of nuts into your yogurt or spread some nut butter on your toast. It's an easy, tasty way to embrace age with grace. Myth number 2, you need to take supplements to stay healthy. Next up, let's talk about this one. You need to take supplements to stay healthy. You've seen those shelves at the store, right? Rows of vitamins promising to keep you young forever. But do we really need them for our longevity lifestyle? Why do people buy into this? Those ads are convincing. They make it sound like a pill can fix everything. But here's the real story. If you're eating a balanced diet with lots of fruits, veggies, whole grains, and lean protein, you're probably getting what you need. The National Institutes of Health says supplements are only necessary if you've got a specific gap, like low vitamin D or B12. For most of us, they're not a must-have. Plus, some supplements can mess with your meds or cause side effects, especially as we age. Always chat with your doctor before jumping in. The better move? Get your nutrients from food. Think oranges for vitamin C or spinach for calcium. My neighbor Tom, who's 70, used to pop supplements like candy every morning. But his doctor told him he was already covered by his diet. Now, he loads up on colorful veggies instead and says he feels just as good without the extra cost. Here's a tip. If you're curious about gaps in your diet, ask your doc for a quick blood test. It's a simple way to stay on track for retirement joy. Myth number 3, eating late at night causes weight gain. All right, here's myth number 3. Eating late at night causes weight gain. How many of us have heard that eating after 7 p.m. is a one-way ticket to a bigger waistline? Let's set the record straight for our healthy aging journey. Why do we believe this? The story goes that your metabolism slows down at night, so late calories just pile on as fat. But the truth? It's not about when you eat. It's about what and how much. The Cleveland Clinic says your body burns calories all the time, even while you sleep. If you keep your diet balanced, a late snack won't ruin things. Now, here's the catch. If you're munching on cookies or chips late at night out of habit, that's where trouble sneaks in. But if you're hungry, a light, healthy bite, like some berries or a few nuts, can actually help you sleep better. My friend Linda from our The Happy Elder community, she's 65, used to swear off food after 6 p.m., but she'd wake up starving and end up raiding the fridge. Once she learned a small snack was okay, she started sleeping like a baby and feeling more in charge. Here's a tip. Keep a little food journal to see how late eating affects you. It's a great way to stay mindful for senior inspiration. If you're loving these myth-busting tips, do me a favor. Give this video a big thumbs up, share it with a friend who needs to hear this, and hit that subscribe button for The Happy Elder. We got so much more golden wisdom coming your way, so tap that bell icon too. You won't want to miss a thing. Myth number 4, organic food is always healthier. Let's move on to myth number 4. Organic food is always healthier. With all the hype around organic stuff, it's easy to think it's the best choice for our longevity lifestyle. But is it really? Why do people believe this? Organic means no synthetic pesticides or fertilizers, which sounds awesome. But here's the truth. The Mayo Clinic says organic and regular fruits and veggies have about the same nutrients. Organic is great for the planet, but it doesn't automatically make your food healthier. If pesticides worry you, just give your produce a good wash. That cuts down residue significantly. And if organic fits your budget, go for it. But don't stress if it doesn't. The real win is eating lots of fruits and veggies, period, for your healthy aging journey. My friend John, who's 68, used to fret about buying organic. But once he learned it's not a deal breaker, he started grabbing whatever looked fresh at the market. He's feeling awesome and saving some cash too. Here's a tip. Check out the Dirty Dozen list if you want to pick organic for foods with the most pesticides, like strawberries. It's a smart way to balance health and wallet for retirement joy. Myth number 5. You should avoid all carbs to lose weight. Myth number 5 is a hot one. You should avoid carbs to lose weight. Low-carb diets are all the rage, but are they right for us in our peaceful aging years? Why do people believe this? Carbs get a bad rap for making us gain weight, but not all carbs are villains. Refined ones like white bread or sweets can spike your sugar levels, sure. But complex carbs, think whole grains, beans, and veggies, are full of fiber and energy your body loves. The National Institute on Aging says we need carbs for brain power and staying active, especially for fitness after 70. Ditching carbs completely can leave you wiped out or grumpy. Instead, go for the good stuff and pair it with protein and healthy fats. My friend Diane, who's 66, tried cutting carbs cold turkey and felt awful. She switched to whole grain toast with avocado and eggs, and now she's got the energy to tend her garden again. Here's a tip. Fill half your plate with veggies, a quarter with protein, and a quarter with whole grains. It's an easy way to eat for senior inspiration. Myth number 6. Drinking milk is essential for strong bones. Now, let's talk about drinking milk is essential for strong bones. We all grew up hearing this. But does it hold up for life after 60? Why do we believe this? Milk has calcium, and calcium is good for bones. Simple, right? But here's the truth. Calcium can come from many sources. The National Osteoporosis Foundation says leafy greens, fortified plant milks, or even sardines work too. And don't forget vitamin D from sunlight or supplements. It's just as important for bone strength. If milk's not your thing, or your stomach doesn't like it, no worries. You got options to keep those bones solid. My friend Ellen, who's 69, Switch to fortified almond milk after developing lactose intolerance, and her bone density tests have been great ever since. Here's a tip. Incorporate calcium-rich foods like kale or fortified cereals into your diet. It's an easy way to support senior inspiration. Myth number 7. Red meat is always bad for your health. Let's tackle myth number 7. Red meat is always bad for your health. Is this true? Why do people think this? Red meat has been linked to heart disease and cancer, so it's often vilified. But here's the truth. Lean red meat can be part of a healthy diet in moderation. The American Institute for Cancer Research says you can enjoy 12 to 18 ounces of lean red meat per week, balanced with other proteins like fish or beans. It's got iron, B12, and protein, which we need for energy and muscles. The real culprits? Processed meats like bacon. Those are the ones to skip. My friend Bob, who's 70, loves a steak, but has learned to enjoy it less frequently. He now pairs it with lots of veggies and considers it a treat rather than a staple. Here's a tip. When you do eat red meat, choose grass-fed options if possible. They may have higher levels of omega-3s. Myth number 8. You need to detox your body regularly. Myth number 8 is you need to detox your body regularly. Is this necessary? Why do people believe this? Detox diets promise to cleanse your body of toxins, but your liver and kidneys are already doing that job efficiently. The Cleveland Clinic says there's no proof detox diets do much, and extreme ones can lead to nutrient deficiencies or dehydration. The truth is, eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables provides natural detoxifiers like antioxidants. My neighbor Carol tried a juice cleanse once and felt terrible afterward. She realized her body was already detoxing naturally through her organs. Here's a tip. Focus on hydration and fiber-rich foods to support your body's natural detoxification processes. It's simpler and safer. Myth number 9. Eating eggs raises your cholesterol. Let's move on to myth number 9. Eating eggs raises your cholesterol. Is this accurate? Why do people think this? Eggs are high in dietary cholesterol, so it's assumed they'll raise blood cholesterol levels. However, the American Heart Association says dietary cholesterol has less impact on blood cholesterol than saturated and trans fats. In fact, eggs are a great source of protein and nutrients like vitamin D and choline, important for brain health and dementia awareness. My friend George eats eggs almost every morning and has healthy cholesterol levels because he balances his diet with other healthy foods. Here's a tip. Enjoy eggs in moderation as part of a varied diet. They're nutritious and delicious. Myth number 10. Seniors need to eat 3 large meals a day. Finally, myth number 10. Seniors need to eat 3 large meals a day. Is this true? Why do people believe this? Traditional meal patterns often include 3 meals, but as we age, our caloric needs decrease while our nutrient needs remain high. The Home instead says eating smaller, more frequent meals can be more beneficial for some seniors, especially those with reduced appetite. The truth is, it's about finding what works for you, whether that's 3 meals, 5 small meals, or something in between. My Aunt Ruth prefers to graze throughout the day with healthy snacks like fruit and nuts. It keeps her energy level steady without feeling overwhelmed by large meals. Here's a tip. Listen to your body and eat when you're hungry rather than sticking to a rigid schedule. It's all about finding what feels right for you. Well, there you have it, my friends. 10 common nutrition myths that seniors often believe, along with the truth behind them, from fats to supplements to meal timing. Understanding these myths can help you make informed choices that support your healthy aging journey. I hope this chat leaves you feeling empowered to ditch old ideas and make choices that light you up. You're incredible, and it's never too late to take charge of your healthy aging journey. You deserve to feel amazing every day. I mean that. I'd love to hear from you now. Drop a comment below. Which myth shocked you the most? Or maybe a food trick you're excited to try. Your stories are the heartbeat of our The Happy Elder community, and they make my day every time. Thanks for hanging out with me. You're the best, and I'm so grateful for you. Here's to eating well, living with joy, and soaking up every moment with golden wisdom. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care, keep shining, and stay happy.